Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron!
Mm-mm.
Arrow. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You want... Aaron, we have a running mystery about Arrow. And it is...
Is Felicity really paralyzed forever?
That's one.
Is she dead?
She's not.
You sure?
Yep.
In the future, is she dead?
No. She was there.
Was she?
It's not a ghost. It's not a hallucination. We've already covered this in our Q&A, which if you haven't seen, go watch, because that's a lot of fun. Who's in the grave? We have a running slap bet. Will it be answered
Today?
today?
No.
I doubt it, because I don't want to get slapped, because I'm most definitely probably going to get slapped.
I'm-
But if I come through like the lottery and win this thing, I will never let you live it down. Never.
What if in this episode we see a flashback that shows them going somewhere, and then they meet up with Samantha and the kid?
Then that's a hallucination. We don't know yet.
Whatever.
Last time, Aaron, on Arrow, what'll happen?
No dark, right?
No, there was dark. It was the Anarchy episode.
Oh, yeah, he showed up at the very end after peeing off the balcony.
Yeah, and they fought again. But, they fought to a stalemate. Oliver, who the entire episode wanted nothing but to kill Dark.
Didn't kill Dark.
Didn't kill Dark. Didn't try afterwards. And they were like, let's take 2 weeks off. All right, break.
Yeah.
I just turned this off. Fucking hallucinations and shit. Fuck. You didn't turn yours off, did you?
Why are you not making noises?
I don't feel bad. Do we have any other story threads we need to go through? Obviously, Felicity. Will she be in a wheelchair? Will she be Oracle? No, she won't be Oracle. But, that's it. Andy, Diggle. Diggle.
Yeah,
Diggle's digging.
He's gonna kill Diggle.
He's not gonna kill
Diggle's
Diggle.
gonna be in the grave.
I will be worried if we get, like, a lot of, like, Diggle laying the tracks this episode. So we'll have to just see, and we'll have to see with everything. So
Anarchy escaped, too.
He did escape. He left it in the woods. He was gonna do something with Thea, or, like, he beat her, and he was gonna, like, is he gonna kill her? He's like, see ya. Left. I mean, I guess he has this whole, like, you created me.
You're my mama.
I don't know if he did that. Mama.
Why do you do that?
Anything else? Nope. Let's just watch it. Aaron, button! Ah! Oh,
He's dead.
no!
He's gonna die right now.
No! Chase the car, Diggle.
Jump, Diggle!
Oh, he got one.
Oh, fuck, who are you shooting at? You're gonna hit Diggle, careful.
Don't hit Diggle.
Dies from his wife.
Don't make this a running theme.
You're right. We should have taken the car.
Dun, dun, dun. Arrow always starts out with some kind of car chase. Diggle was literally chasing the car.
Doesn't always start with a car.
Almost always.
This might help him win the mayor's
I'm gonna say this is terrible, but it might help him win the mayor because it's able to wife. That's hot.
And either way, you are still a vital member of the team. Your superpower. It's right there.
Maybe my new code name could be Hot Wheels.
Keep pitching on that.
Don't give up. You can sit at a computer. It's easy.
Yeah, but not before leaving.
She needs some time still, though.
Sure. Yeah, well, the van didn't have any place on them.
I know they made bandages that big.
Argus issue, which means it'll be untraceable.
Could really use Felicity's help right now.
Yeah, she's
Jack.
This isn't for me. It's for Andy.
Character development.
Big belly burger?
Hey, that's what Harry loves.
Yeah.
You keep coming down here asking me all these questions. I don't ever get to ask them back.
You're a murderer.
The bad guy.
You won't know.
Where's he poop?
How do you end up working out?
Where do any of them poop?
Where does he poop?
Diggle flashback.
Ooh, no Oliver flashback.
Yes. There's a lot of Diggle character development.
He's got eyes on a premium opium shipment that's been funding the local arms trade. We cut them off.
Shut up!
The terrorists will be-
The Taliban! Oh,
Probably has a rocket. Ah, they do.
those damn.
Oh, Diggle just died. He's in the grave.
Terrorism is not a joke. He's
Buried.
digging! Whoa. So lucky they didn't shoot him.
Yeah, they shot the other guy who was behind cover.
Boom. America, fuck yeah. Go check, see if they're dead. Allah Akbar!
Just one guy gets out.
Yeah. Didn't you see Team America?
No. Why didn't I get invited to this kitty party? Hello?
That's Felicity, isn't it?
I think she's in her head.
Oh my god.
She's so high.
god, I'm losing it. I am completely and utterly losing it. Ah! Now I'm talking to myself. Not exactly.
It's golf, Felicity!
I don't need an ADA to tell me how to do my job.
Well, I'm sure there's a murderer out there who appreciates your lack of initiative.
Information wasn't the only thing they wanted.
Ooh.
Of course.
Waller always uses people.
Yeah.
Something's up.
Yep.
As you were.
I do not support that troop.
A lot of diggle this episode.
Transit between international destinations.
Hack away.
Can I get that?
Damn it.
Both of you guys do it. You guys do laptops.
I'm inside their security system. I got eyes on 7 very menacing looking fellows guarding a bunch of holding
Just
containers.
don't screw up, Felicity.
What about you and Spartan?
We got this, go!
How about you and Spartan?
Yeah, they are calling him Spartan then. Cool. What's Felicity's code name?
Hot Wheels. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
I'll just go out and around. You,
I know.
There's a fence and you just jumped worse.
He's not the Flash, Aaron. He can't do that.
There we go.
Fuck.
Is that one just taken in the head?
Yes, that was badass. We're in helmets.
All thanks to you.
Shut up, Felicity.
That was really cool when Oliver came out of the smoke and stuff.
He loves coming out or coming in with smoke.
Okay.
That was good.
It's fine. But there is no going back to normal. You know what I mean?
Just
I
give it.
know what you mean.
Oliver needs to not push, and she just
Yeah.
needs time.
What I mean is that I can no longer be a part of the team.
For now.
I can't walk down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Roll down the
Like
street.
tonight.
Get a rascal.
Any indication, I can't do the one
You ever
thing
see those
that I'm
commercials? They can
supposed
park
to
on
be
Abraham
able
Lincoln's
to
head
do.
at Mount
Just need to
Rushmore.
give it time.
Ah,
It's like Shadow.
yeah.
Have a three-way.
I'm not going to.
As the only other person here who's had the privilege of dating you, a piece of advice:
Okay.
Leave her alone.
don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, we'll do that to him. I like that they're training together.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that really, have we?
No, not at all.
We're on it.
And then you decide to try being a hero. Look what it got you.
She is a hero!
Ringside seat to the rest of your life. You thought you were such
I hate
a
Felicity.
I'm about to say the same thing I was saying. I hate Felicity. It's terrible. I hate Felicity.
It's just the warring parts of her mind. They're so beautiful.
Waller says the shipment of railguns is in the back of that truck.
Her mind?
Yes.
Or them?
Both. I value her so much.
Is that his eyeball? Oh, he just used the eyeball retinal scan.
That makes more sense.
Ah!
Don't step on it! Okay.
He didn't step on it. That means something, wouldn't it?
Oh my God.
Break him out, and then work together.
I told you, John. Yeah, well, you're not doing anything, Andy. Look, man, you'll wipe this in there. Now's not the time to not trust me.
Oh, man.
I weirdly trust him.
What if it... Maybe.
But I've made very poor decisions.
Hey!
You're so glad I knew Larry has all
Professor
the
X.
This is who I am. I wanted to come along on your awesome superhero adventure because I wanted to help you.
Unauthorized comm from the detention area. Everything's fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
How are you? Boring conversation anyway. Show me we're gonna have company!
It's been 20 minutes.
I could do the entire Star Wars movie right now.
Goody.
Well, Miss
They just
Mike,
kill Amanda Waller?
most-
I don't like her anyway, but...
That damn Suicide Squad movie again.
If he betrays him, though...
He's not gonna betray him.
Overwatch. We're on site.
Excuse me?
Well, I thought that it was time you got a code name. What do you think?
Overwatch.
It's gonna go with Oracle, but it's taken.
So as far as
Ha 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 ha!
It's taken!
You mean?
I like when they do that.
Womp,
Wah, 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 wah.
Uh-oh.
The guy that taught him how to count cards is here, and wants to help him out.
Not good.
It's a trick, Aaron.
I don't know.
Trick! It's a trap!
Andy Diggle.
Diggle's going on John McClane right now.
Here I
crawling through air vents.
He cannot fit through those.
Husband is crawling around these ventilation shafts right now.
Told you!
He could not fit in them.
The big ones.
Ooh!
Why are they using guns?
I love when she kicks.
That one hit miss, but maybe it's supposed to.
Diggle!
He was in the vents! He jumped out of
Shut up!
vents!
He took 2 guys out. Spartan! Damn it!
Damn, he getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, he got.
Andy wasn't lying at all. He was crawling through vents.
No, this is part of the plan. Trust me.
Someone's locking me out of the system.
Yeah,
Hack
Overwatch.
off!
Go Overwatch!
Hack off! Yes! I told you!
Oh, they shot at Oliver! Okay, he's good.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh.
He's out of practice.
Oh, he's fighting Joyner.
Yeah, he had some good moves. Get your hands off my wife! He's dead.
He's sleeping. Put him in jail.
You remember that time that she tried to take down the city with a drone strike?
Ask him yourself.
Dark.
Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Diggle.
The island dude?
Sings your praises. Happy to help.
The old me probably would have stolen the plans for Rubicon and released them some sort of political statement.
The old me would have snapped Joyner's neck.
Yeah.
You've both grown. I have seen people speed and shrink and fly. We watched a friend of ours come back from the dead. That is the world we live in now. And I will not stop searching it until we find a way to make you walk again.
Little Sarah.
Oh, wow.
Is your niece?
Hey,
Sarah, that's your Uncle Andy. Yeah. She's got mom's eyes. Welcome home, man.
Well, that was good. Except that he's a killer. He was working for Dark pretty hardcore and was gonna kill Laurel.
Yeah. But he stopped. He didn't kill Diggle that one time.
He fought Thea pretty well too up in that elevator.
Yeah.
Good episode. I mean, nice, solid, strong, very Diggle heavy. Very.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very.
Let's talk about Aaron.
Diggle.
Now, if I would agree with you that this is really laying down the track work, except for one part. What part would that be? That has me thinking, another fake out. They pointed the gun at Diggle, and the audience is supposed to think, maybe he's in the grave, right? And they take the gun away, right? So you have that moment of like, oh my gosh, he really could die here. It would be poor storytelling to have them do that, and then later he just dies. I feel like all that groundwork that we're talking about, like all that stuff, it's very valid, but I'm trying to disvalue it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I think
validate
you're
it.
trying really hard.
I'm allowed.
But you know who hasn't had a gun pointed at her? Samantha.
Right? It hasn't happened yet, so it would be a shock when it does. I didn't say it had to be a gun.
No, he didn't. I don't know. I just think it's funny. You're like, now they start laying down track work for Diggle right now. This whole episode was they had Diggle flashbacks going on.
I know, but we did have an Oliver flashback in the form of that guy.
Yeah, the captain guy, the
captain
opium
dude. Yeah,
trading opium, and then isn't he growing opium on Lian Yu?
He's growing a mixture of cocaine and heroin, isn't he? Isn't it like a hybrid plant?
Yeah, there's some kind of hybrid something.
Yeah, but he's far more interested in the mystical side of whatever's going on.
True.
So is this?
He went purgatory, which Sam and Dean already found.
Yes, they did. It was not a great place. Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Now that's not the real one, but the real one is Overwatch.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure I've heard before, like in terms of like the Arrow community, like trying to like get names out there for what it could be. I think I've heard Overwatch like,
really?
in our comments before. So I wonder if they've like maybe they took this. They like took somebody's idea.
I mean, it's not bad because like she's always there on a computer looking at what's going on around.
Yeah, usually from a satellite feed over them.
Yeah, telling them.
So I like it.
Not bad.
I liked the little Oracle line though.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Could have been Oracle, but it's taken.
It's taken. Now is that just like a wink to the audience, or is that literal? I mean, or do we have to assume in the show there is an Oracle and it's Barbara Gordon and we just don't know about it? I mean, obviously they're not like trying to say like. Hint, hint, wink, wink,
well,
wink.
we had nods like that all the time, too.
I know.
Cisco with, like, the flashlight.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you get that? I don't know. I just thought of it somehow.
Yes. So I have to assume it's just like a little like nudge, like, "Hey guys, isn't this funny?" But but with the story, there has to be somebody called Oracle.
Well, yeah. Well, so many people were like, "She's Oracle. She's gonna be Oracle. Hey, look,
Yeah.
she's Oracle." I'm like, well, she's Overwatch.
I thought
But yeah.
that was really funny.
Not Oracle. She's Overwatch.
Yeah.
But same thing. I like the joke there towards the end about I would have hacked it, taken it, and put it out to the public.
Yeah.
And he's like, I would have snapped Joiner's neck.
Yes.
Like, we've both grown.
I like that too. What is Rubicon?
It's a Jeep.
No, what was it? Is it like they said it was in a vault.
Yeah.
I thought that it was like some kind of like system or network that
Like
they can tap
information or
into.
something?
But if it's in a vault, maybe the vault just has a server in it or something.
I don't know.
But I wonder if that's going to come back.
You know what I wonder is that we'll probably find out with the flashbacks and stuff is that leader guy that was on the island still around because
Oh, I'm sure
That army force
that's
is
always
still
happened, right?
yeah, I guess.
Have we had a season where that hasn't happened yet? Kinda, not really.
Not really, no.
Diggle in an air vent.
Yeah, I told you.
That was a big giant air vent. I just
It
gotta
was
say.
huge. He jumped out of it like.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if he had a lighter. Watch my brother have a few laughs.
Yes. Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker. Amanda Waller died.
Yeah.
She's very much a recurring character. Now that means that Bronze Tiger, who died off screen, Deadshot, who kind of died on screen. They could leave room for maybe him coming back because they didn't really see him die.
Yeah.
Amanda Waller is either way dead, or this was a fake out. I don't see how it could be.
No, they showed her with just a.
Yeah, she's dead.
And she's dead.
And
Dead.
they just killed Amanda Waller.
Just pow.
I guess the Suicide Squad is done. Now the movie's going to be coming out. I mean,
Right.
that had to have been what happened, right?
They're like, you guys can't use her anymore. I will say that I enjoyed Emily's job with the talking to herself.
That was really well done. I mean, obviously, with the hair and makeup, you can definitely get a different side of yourself out. But, I mean, she had to have worked extra hard in this week's production because they had to film both of those probably multiple times. But they did a good job. I mean, it's hard for me to divorce myself from being, like, us being filmmakers as well. I know how they're doing stuff. They have things on a motion control camera.
Mm-hmm.
They probably have it choreographed to music. Is a really good technique to do that. Like, whenever you hear this beat, you're at this point. Because there were a couple times where they touch each other or they handed something to each other. And then everything else was just
Over the shoulder.
over-the-shoulder doubles.
Yeah.
But there was that one point, too, where she touched her own foot. You know, all that means is that you have to have just very good placement of something for her to touch. But getting back to the original point, yeah, she did awesome.
Yeah, I loved it.
I mean,
And her speech to Oliver there at the end, too.
absolutely. Now, I don't want this to come across the wrong way, but boy, are they making their female characters so much better this season. Laurel's scene was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not one of those guys that hated the Felicity stuff last season, but she was a lot more mopey. Even with her legs, you know? Like, she
Yeah.
was sad all the time and crying in every scene, and it got tired after a while, but I like what they did here. They made her angry, depressed, and then stronger for it in the same episode, and not over the course of, like, 7. And that's what
Yeah.
we want.
Where she's like hating herself for 3 or 4 episodes,
Yeah.
and then finally, I'm better.
Yeah. Trying to force some kind of drama and making Oliver leave and that kind of stuff.
And she came back. I wonder if they're gonna put ramps in the HQ.
Sure. Or give her, like, a...
Well, she mentioned it because like she couldn't get those steps to the main like computer area.
Yeah.
It's like on a platform, so she's just like, we need ramps.
She should have Ray Palmer build her, like, a hover chair.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That can shrink.
That can shrink.
Yeah.
They should just give her nanites to fix her spine.
True.
One thing I thought about when they mentioned Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
I was like, if they fixed her with Speed Force and she got speed, she could be Hot Wheels. She's like, just spin around.
That would be funny.
Her wheelchair's
I
on
like that.
fire.
We did mention in the reaction, but like the Felicity, double Felicity thing was kind of like how it's pretty much exactly what happened with Slade and him and Shadow being that part of his subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen that. I think it's the only 2 times we've really seen that kind of thing done in this.
Yeah.
Because Arrow, for all the metahumans around, they kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. But
I don't think they'd ever did it
yeah,
before.
I just thought that was
But-
kind of cool.
But yeah, it wasn't like it was just when she was alone or anything talking to herself.
Yeah.
Oliver was right there too, and she was seeing her. So, which I wonder if that could happen like in a limousine at a graveyard. I hope not. That'd be terrible. I'd be mad.
Yeah, but you still just slapped me.
Yeah. I know.
Speaking
Silver lining.
of that, I had a little, not epiphany, but I had a little thought in here. the people that think it's Lance, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this episode, it was a very quick scene. It was Diggle. It was
cop?
it was the female detective. Now, okay, thinking about this, I know that I'm being stupid.
Okay.
But if they were going to kill Lance and we were going to get like a new head of police, it would make sense for the show and all this diversity stuff to hire a woman minority to like give more diversity to the cast.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw that it was a female Asian cop,
Mm-hmm.
I slightly thought, you know what, she might get, like that might be a point to the people that think it's Lance, because if he dies, she could rise in that place. Like, I'm not saying that diversity in any way is bad. Everybody wants to feel represented in the show. But if that does happen, I will feel proud of myself for detecting that heavy-handedness of diversity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could have also... I mean, do they need that scene? Could they have not just found him in an alley without having other people involved?
I don't think... Like, why'd they have to have a police officer scene that had no Lance in it? You know?
Yeah, it was just Laurel talking to people, and then they looked and found him.
Yeah.
He could have just been in an alleyway, and they found him.
And that police officer or detective and Laurel had, like, a little, scene. Like, I'm saying... That might be a thing, and it could go to the Lance thing. So I wanted to be honest in my catching clues. Detective Ericat. We don't.
Just writing down who could die.
You're too proud. Mighty is the fall of the high Aaron.
Lance,
not Samantha,
Diggle,
asshole.
not Samantha.
All right. Speaking of stupid things to write down, I wrote down poop.
Because where does
Andy poop when... I mean, now he can poop in the apartment, but where did he poop before?
I don't, maybe they let him out every once in a while. Take him on a walk. Like, you have me in a cage, you need poop. And he's like, John!
That makes
John!
Jesus, they're all gone! Because they're not there all the time. Like, when he gets to poop like at 3 a.m. and they're not there... Well, they usually do stuff at 3 a.m. 3 p.m. If it's 3 p.m. and they're all doing mayor shit and, watching the kids and stuff like that, he has to poop, where does he go? Did he establish a corner? They just put newspapers down? Where the hell is that guy?
There's a bucket.
That was Arrow for this week, guys. We had a lot of fun. But, as always, we want to know what you thought of it. So, you guys got to go down into the comments below. And with all of your questions, your comments, your theories, your observations, any of that stuff, you can mark it with Q&A. Aaron, for some reason, will not at all consider your question if you don't mark it with Q&A. He thinks it saves time. But now that I keep saying this, it won't. So, and as always, try to keep them short. Try to make sure you're not asking the same thing that everybody else is. Because, I mean, the grave thing, we kind of covered the grave. If you have anything that's new that you could think of about the grave, we can get into that. But other than that, let's talk about Rubicon. Let's talk about... Waller. Let's talk about a whole lot of different stuff. Okay?
Purgatory.
So, and also funny questions and very unique questions.
Do we trust Diggle?
Do we? Yes, we do. Why would we not trust Diggle?
He's lied before.
Mark them with Q&A. You guys can go down to the description box. See all of our social media links. You can find Aaron on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yep.
Man, that guy plays video games, and you can watch him. And sometimes I'm in the comments too, and you guys can come and chat with me. We do that. You can go to blindwave.net where you can see the links to all of that stuff and more. And you can come back next reaction by hitting the subscribe button and the like button. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron Button!
Maybe Oliver can have a 3 with 2 Felicities.